Hi kids, Miss Kristin here. Today we're going to talk about tonality. We're going to talk about whole steps and half steps. And we're going to learn a song called The Trees of the Field, where I'm going to ask you to clap twice at a certain point. We'll get to that in a minute. Right now I want to talk about tonality. So this is the first 5 notes of the scale. And for today's purposes, we're going to use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, those numbers. Some people would say do, re, mi, fa, so. If you're a singer, you might use those terms, but we're going to use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And these are the actual notes that I'm going to play. And if you remember, if you have 2 black keys on a keyboard, the note to the left is C. There's our C. We're going to call it 1 today. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you sing it backwards? Let's try. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent job. Okay. Now, a half step, let's say you're at 1 and you want to go a little bit higher. We call it 1 plus. 1, 1 plus. It's also called a sharp. And here's 1 minus. 1 minus. It's right next door. They're always right next door. Those are called half steps. And you actually have to have 2 half steps to get what we call a whole step. And a whole step would be that. 1, 2, 3 is another whole step, but between 3 and 4 is a half step. 3, 4, and here's 4, 5. That's a whole step. So, there in our music that we use in this culture, a lot of times we have 2 different tonalities that we use a lot in music. One's called major, and one is called minor. And it has to do with the mix-up of whole steps and half steps. So this is major, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if we do one little half step here, it turns into minor. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is a minor sound. It's a little bit different, maybe a little bit more somber or sad. So major sounds maybe happier. Sorry, messed up there. I'll do it slower. There we go. And minor sounds a little bit more sad. Yeah, I hope you can hear that difference. So our song today is based in a minor mode or tonality. And it's called The Trees of the Field. And during the chorus part of it, I'm going to ask you to clap like this. It goes, and all the trees of the field will clap their hands. And you're going to clap twice. Trees of the field will clap their hands. Trees of the field will clap their hands while you go out with joy. Let's try that one more time, the chorus. And all the trees of the field will clap their hands. Trees of the field will clap their hands. Trees of the field will clap their hands while we go out with joy. Okay, and as you can hear, maybe, this is in that minor tonality. Okay, we're also going to play with tempo today. So we're going to start slow and we'll get faster. We'll do it at least 3 times through. Okay, the first part is you shall go out with joy and be led forth with peace. Joy and peace are 2 important words. You shall go out with joy and be led forth with peace. Second part, and the mountains and the hills will break forth before you. There'll be shouts of joy, and all the trees of the field will clap their hands. And then the chorus part. Okay, so we're going to start slow. Here we go. You shall go out with joy and be led forth with peace, and the mountains and the hills will break forth before you. There'll be shouts of joy, and all the trees of the field will clap their hands, and all the trees of the field will clap their hands. Trees of the field will clap their hands. Trees of the field will clap their hands while you go out with joy. together. Here we go. You shall go out with joy and be led forth with peace, and the mountains and the hills will break forth before you. There'll be shouts of joy, and all the trees of the field will clap their hands, and all the trees of the field will clap their hands. Trees of the field will clap their hands. Trees of the field will clap their hands. While you go out with joy. Faster tempo. Here we go. You shall go out with joy and be led forth with peace, and the mountains and the hills will break forth before you. There'll be shouts of joy, and all the trees of the field will clap their hands, and all the trees of the field will clap their hands. Trees of the field will clap their hands. Trees of the field will clap their hands. Will you go out with joy? Okay, one more time. Faster tempo. Miss Kristin's going to have to watch when I'm playing, but here we go. You shall go out with joy and be led forth with peace, and the mountains and the hills will break forth before you. There'll be shouts of joy, and all the trees of the field will clap their hands, and all the trees of the field will clap their hands. Trees of the field will clap their hands. Trees of the field will clap their hands. Will you go out with joy? All right. Thanks for singing with me today. Have fun. See you next time.